Some stories begin with survival, others begin with clarity. My story began on the streets. My name is Gavin Atuhaire Musiimentah, and before the platforms, before the pulpit, before the vision, I was just a young boy in Uganda living life as a street acrobat, a street hustler, doing whatever it took to stay afloat and stay in school. I learned early that life doesn't wait for you to be ready. So I created opportunities where there was none. I painted murals, not just as art, but as survival. Every brush stroke was school fees. Every wall was a step toward a future I could not see yet. But even then, something was forming. Creativity was not just a skill, it was a language, and that language led me to dance. Dance became more than a movement. It became a language. It became an identity. Before I even knew what purpose fully meant, I found myself teaching, performing, pouring into schools and churches. Not because I had everything figured out, but because I had something to give. And that journey led me to Jesus Worship Center Church under the leadership of Pastors James and Julie Kato. From there, doors began to open. I joined Breakdance Project Uganda, then later Tabu Flow Dance Company. Platforms that carried me beyond borders, to different nations, different stages, and different audiences. But everywhere I went, something remained the same. Young people were watching, hungry, searching, not just for skill, but for direction. And I could recognize myself in them. And that's where Chuka Youth Outreach was born. Not from strategy, but from a burden. A burden to see young people think differently, live differently, and become more. What started small grew, and eventually it evolved into the great Chuka Ministries with wider vision and a deeper mission to inspire transformation, awaken purpose, and rise a generation that doesn't just survive but builds. But my story is not about movement. It's about a calling. And while traveling, I encountered Pastor Larry Goodwin, a lead pastor for the Refuge Church, Denison, Texas. What started as a connection became a covering. Texas became more than a place. It became a season, a place where I grew, learned, and encountered the grace of God in the way that reshaped my understanding of faith. For 5 years, I was immersed in ministry, into a community, in a revelation, and I will be honest with you. I loved Texas. I could see my life there, a future and a home. But purpose doesn't always align with comfort. I was called into ministry back in 2015. But calling and obedience are not always the same thing. For years, I ran, not away from God completely, but towards my own dreams, my own plans, and my own timing. Until May 2024, a defining moment came to me. No more running, no more negotiating, no more delay, but a clear choice. To obey or continue chasing what was never meant to fulfill me. So I returned to Uganda, not with a perfect plan, not with a clear roadmap, but just to obey. And from that obedience, God began to build what I could not. Today, I have an honor of leading the Refuge Church, Semuto, Uganda. A ministry not built on ambition, but on surrender. A place where people encounter not a religion, but a relationship, not performance, but presence. Alongside this, through Chuka Ministries, we continue to create spaces for young people to think, to create, to discover purpose, to turn their gifts into livelihoods. Because I know what it means to have potential and no platform. I am not just a pastor, I am a builder of people, a cultivator of purpose, a witness of grace. From a street acrobat, mural artist, dancer, mentor, and now a pastor. My life is a living testimony to this truth. God doesn't waste anything. Not the struggle, not the delay, not even the seasons when you felt lost. But in His hands, every step becomes part of the story. And this story is still being written.